So our next topic is underpopulation. Meaning of underpopulation, that underpopulation exists when the population of a country is too small and therefore the people are unable to fully utilize the available resources of the country. So when population is reduced from the normal condition, then we can say it is underpopulation or the country is underpopulated. In other words, underpopulation is a situation where the available resources are capable of supporting a much larger population with no compromise in the living standards. Okay, so underpopulation is a situation where the available resources are capable of supporting a much larger population from the present population. Underpopulation areas in the world. The situation of underpopulation is found in regions of low technical development such as Equatorial Congo, Amazon River Basin, or the rich Paris region of North America. So we can see the underpopulation condition, populated condition in the place of Equatorial Congo, Amazon River Basin, and Paris region of North America. And the least densely populated region, territories, and islands are Pitcairn Island, Pitcairn Island, Mongolia, Namibia, French Guiana, Australia, Iceland, and Mauritania. These are the places where underpopulated condition is situated. Next is causes of underpopulation. Fertility rate. The fertility rate in many developed and developing countries has dropped to about 2 children per woman due to factors like literacy, economic development, or urbanization, making the idea of having big families impractical. Okay, so the why the underpopulation is occurred, condition is occurred because the fertility rate is very less. Next is immigration. Immigration is the movement of individuals from one country to another with the intention of permanently settling in their destination. And here what happened, that some people migrated to the another places from these underpopulated places, and many factors contribute to this type of movement, that there have some push factors and pull factors, that lack of various kind of opportunities, people want to move from there and they actually decided to settle in the another places. And disease and illness have always caused a decrease in the population, and the emergence of new disease like HIV AIDS has decreased the population globally. Okay, this is one kind of problem with diseases. And beside from this, with the help of another diseases, some people are died, or some people they decided for the shift from the places, from that places. And famine is the scarcity of food caused due to factors like crop failure, and being a push factor, it has an adverse effect on the population of a region or a country. Okay, so and the problems of underpopulation. What are the problems regarding underpopulation? So uneven distribution of population. Average population densities for underpopulated countries are low, and in many areas there are practically no people at all. Remoteness. It is difficult to increase settlement is in sparsely populated areas because people are unwilling to forego the amenities of the town. Okay, they cannot want to move these kinds of sparsely populated region. Okay, they always try to go into the towns. And under utilization of resources, lack of population makes it difficult for a country to develop its resource to all full. And agriculture resources are more difficult to develop because they require more and harder work over a long period of years before they show a good return. And in the 19th century in USA, people were prepared to develop the land because many of them were landless peasants, but immigrants to underpopulated countries today generally prefer town life. Slow growth of industry. The growth of industry is often slow in underpopulated countries. Lack of people. Okay, and because there is a shortage of labor, and there have the shortage of labor, especially skilled labor, because skilled labors they transformed or they shifted their place from these places, and there have the unskilled labors only. And when skilled labor has to be brought in, this raised the cost of industrial development. And there have also climatic problems, that many underpopulated countries have unfavorable climatic or relief conditions which make settlement difficult to or dangerous for immigrants, and such conditions obstruct development and are likely never to be fully overcome. In terms of economics, the major need is for an infusion of capital, probably in the form of foreign aids in finance development, and in terms of population, the need is for an increase in birth rate in underpopulated countries. So we need to increase the birth rate in these underpopulated countries. In underpopulated countries, immigration might be increased, that we need to migrate, or some people should be migrate into these places, and but this could only work if immigrants possessed the right skills and were prepared to live in the sparsely populated region. They should be prepared for it, and to open up underpopulated areas is both difficult and expensive, and thus economic factors are again paramount. So there have the lack of opportunities or the infrastructure, proper infrastructure. Okay, that's what the living condition is so expensive in these places. That's what people also not interested to shift in these places. And impact of underpopulation. So unstable economy, underpopulation leads to a decrease in demand for goods and services, and this would cause deflation. Okay, deflation is occurred with the help of underpopulation, that is fall in general price level of goods and services. And labor shortage is there. Underpopulation would create labor shortage, which would have both positive and negative impacts, and labor intensive sectors of the economy would be badly affected due to the shortage, and as a result total output will decrease. Okay, because they have lack of labors. And decrease in pollution is occurred, pollution is actually decreased as the pressure on natural resource and the basic infrastructure of an area would decrease. The pollution level would also decrease, because there have the less amount of industries and the activities those actually harmful for the environment. So pollution is also less, and this is a positive impact of underpopulation. This is one kind of positive impact of underpopulation. And in conclusion, we can say that both overpopulation and underpopulation are not considered good for the economy. So with the eye of economy, these both are not suitable for the country. Okay, thus a better solution is the optimum population, when the country is making the best use of its resources. Optimum population, that means the normal average population regarding the resources, it is the best, and so that its population can enjoy a high standard of living. So with the help of optimum population, any country can stay as a better condition with high standard of living and good quality of life.